Hey
Hey y'all,
y'all,
what's going
welcome
on?
back.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel.
Indeed,
It's Saturday. No, it's Friday.
it's Friday.
It's Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Hope y'all had a good week. It's the
Mhm.
first. It's the first of the
Wake up, wake up,
month.
wake
So
up,
get them checks and come on.
wake up, wake up, wake up.
Listen, it's Friday. End of the week.
The
Top of the
last
weekend.
day.
First day of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you guys did not check out the reviews for yesterday, go back and watch our reviews yesterday. Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Married to Medicine, the episodes from last week. So this is catching you guys up, okay? This is Married to Medicine, the finale.
This is the finale.
Okay.
Finally,
Because I'm really ready to get into the reunion. The reunion is usually like always a 3-part. But I don't know how many parts they're gonna have for this season. They did show a little sneaky peek that we'll put on the end, and I guess we can now make our predictions as to why this person is here. Let's get into it. So Alicia, she's blaming the 150K that her husband said that she just didn't remember where the money went to. She's blaming it on the kids. Like, I don't know. I guess it went towards the kids. 150K.
I guess you full of shit. Cause I mean, how do you not know? And we know with 150K, that means you're making $1,000 purchases. I know it ain't $500 just reaching up to $150,000. And I mean, it's not hard to figure it out. Just go back and look through your damn transaction history and see what the fuck. It's not hard to figure it out. I don't think y'all that concerned about figuring it out. I think he just brought it up because you said some shit.
Because you fucked up.
Exactly. So
her. All right. So Heavenly, she's starting to relate a lot more to Alicia, and she's saying that she also fabricates for her husband to make their relationship better. We knew that. We know that you stroke daddy's ego. Okay. We know that you wear the pants, but you try to make him feel like he does. It's okay. We see it. You don't have to tell us. So we know that you relate to Alicia. Except for Alicia is not fabricating shit. That's how she's being treated.
Indeed. I mean, Alicia okay with that shit if you ask me.
Yeah, she is okay with it.
You like it.
The ladies, they give Alicia tips on, paying for house support. So that's nannies, cleaners, cooks, ordering food instead of actually cooking, like basically making her load easier so that she doesn't feel like she's doing everything and Kim is doing nothing. Okay? I think that Alicia will be able to do it if her and Kim got the money. But then Kim gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck another 150K went. Then you gonna have to say you didn't hire all these people behind his back.
But at that point, he should know. And I actually think Kimmel will probably be on board with that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what y'all need to be looking into.
Just talk to him about it and don't do it behind his back. They telling you to be sneaky. You could be honest.
Yeah, I genuinely think Kimmel would be fine with it. Now with Curtis or whatever, they might be fine with it too. But they
all found out.
Yeah, so they weren't upset about it or anything. So tell that shit. Y'all got the money.
Yes,
or y'all will after this season at least.
Yes. So all the couples, they get dressed to go out for disco night. Now, disco night is in celebration of Cecil and Simone's 10th anniversary, okay?
I thought it was in celebration of the 10-year friendship that the group got.
I'm sorry. I meant to say 10-year friendship. I'm sorry. You're right. Okay? They end up talking about the support from the group and how everybody in the group helps keeps their marriages intact. They thank Greg for coming back to the show. Everyone reveals who asked their partner for a divorce. Everybody's like raising their hands and shit.
All of them pretty much raised their damn
hands. Everybody but Heavenly and Damon raised their hands. So it's okay. Marriages, like they said, marriages are hard, and sometimes you get to a point where you say, I want a divorce, but thankfully they didn't all go through with it, and they're all still married today. Heavenly says that Kimma and Alicia has inspired her relationship the most. that was a shocker to Simone and Jackie. They're both looking like, what?
It's a shocker to me as well, because I don't understand how they inspire you just because you agree with a lot of their views.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all say the same shit, want the same shit, want to kind of have like the same dynamic. So what's the inspiration? Because Kimma and Alicia going through their bullshit. So I'm just confused on what are you inspired by? Just say we have a lot in common with
Yes,
them.
we have a lot in common with that couple, because I don't think they inspire you. I actually think Jackie inspires you.
She does. Not the relationship, but her Jackie, as a woman, she does.
That's how you know how to put it into context when you're talking about inspiration for your marriage. Heavenly, that was wrong. Anyway, Kimma, he didn't want to. They showed a clip where he didn't really want to feed the baby, and he was like, "Damn, we need a nanny." Alicia, he's ready for a nanny. Kimma, I just want to say, you can't even feed your motherfucking infant child. You're a toddler.
You're ridiculous.
You're fucking ridiculous.
You definitely
Men
are.
in America don't do that. Since you always want to compare men in America versus Nigerian men, they gonna feed their motherfucking kids.
If they are willing to participant with being with their children, that's what they do. I just don't understand how you just never had a long time with your children until this year or last year.
It's crazy.
That is stupid as hell.
That's crazy, Kimma.
Honey, that's neglectful, if you ask me.
It really is. How much do you know your own kids?
Them?
How much do you know them?
You don't know shit about them. That's probably why he ain't eating the food, because you feed him some shit he don't like.
And they say, it must don't taste good, Baba. It doesn't taste good.
Because that ain't what he eats. He eat the other vegetable, not that vegetable.
Girl, he wouldn't know.
Okay.
Phaedra, Jackie, and Heavenly, they are planning this whole medicine gala. So med gala is what I'm saying, not Met. Toya, she doesn't want to pay $1,000 plus bring her wine that she is sponsoring. What do you call it? Advertising at the event. And Eugene, he backs his wife like, technically she's coming out $1,400.
That's what he said.
Over the $1,000 that is being asked to sponsor the event. Everybody within the friend group is dishing out money towards sponsoring the event.
Phaedra said she brought champagne and money. Cause she a boss, and that's what boss bitches do.
And Phaedra, that's why they got you there.
Toya's not a boss.
She's not.
So that's not what
she's
Toya does.
Doctor's wife.
Exactly.
And she's just now getting into wine. So I think grace should be given. At the end of the day, Eugene is kicking in, and he's covering he and his wife, and the fucking wine that is being provided, and it's free. So those who don't like champagne and they like wine, free wine. Those who don't want to buy drinks from the bar, free wine. So ultimately, it still helps the event at the end of the day. Y'all supposed to be friends. $1,000 ain't gonna make or break you. Whether she gave that shit to you before or during the event, what is it gonna help?
I don't give a shit.
I think they really just they went back and forth into scenes like making it a big issue, and I don't think it's that big of an issue. As long as she contributed something, it's not like she's just showing up. Even if she did, her husband is a fucking doctor. The event is for him, so she could have just showed up for the free ski and still gave the free wine.
Because she did. I know for a fact that everybody that y'all had come there didn't have to do the $1,000. So ultimately, she is considered. I don't want to use this word, but I'm gonna just say a pedestrian. But it's another exactly.
She's an attendee.
She's an attendee. That's
just like everybody else, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Period. Okay. The Met Gala, it starts off. Everybody's walking down the red carpet. I really, really liked Simone's dress. Trying to think. Oh, I did not like Jackie's dress. It was kind of giving trash bag, like the material. It was giving trash bag.
I know it wasn't trash bag material.
I know it wasn't.
Jackie don't be playing.
She doesn't play about her fashion. But Jackie, I didn't like the look.
I liked it. Sweet Tea's little flowy little situation dress.
I like the Sweet Tea's
She was more put up than
Okay.
Heavenly. And Heavenly done came up in there with a dress that's two sizes too damn small.
All your clothes this season been too small.
Why is you wearing a Laura dress?
No, Phaedra picked that shit out.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Heavenly, you got to start buying shit in your size. It's okay to be cute, but when you can't move, that's the problem. Heavenly, she ends up telling people just, in random conversations, oh, well, Toya, she shouldn't have her wine out since she didn't pay to sponsor at the event. You're just having random conversations and just telling everybody about this girl not paying. That's so fucking tacky. Heavenly.
And
you talk about the ghetto.
Further. Okay. And took it a step further.
Yeah, so Toya ends up mentioning that someone told her to take down her sign. And she put the sign back up because they took it down. She put the sign back up.
I would have too.
I would have put it back up too, Toya.
Period. Like, this is my wine. And maybe that's y'all concern because she could possibly make money, get business from that.
Yeah.
But that's a conversation you should have had with her beforehand in depth and not just complaining about, oh, well, Toya, this, da. Just say, look, we feel like even if you don't feel like you can give 1,000, maybe 500, because ultimately you are marketing yourself.
Yes.
And you could get business from this.
Yes.
It could be another whoever that wants you to come to their event and set up a nice little situation with that. So
they should have just had a conversation instead of doing all this side talking and behind her back.
Toya still would have not gave y'all the money, but you could have did that. A conversation. Yeah.
So Toya let it be known that she is giving free wine, and she need to be able to advertise who the wine is from. And I agree. Okay. Heavenly, she gets on the mic and she starts announcing that Toya did not pay to sponsor the event.
Yeah. Check the clip.
Yes, it was the right place. It was the right damn place because that's where it happened.
I don't really think about, like, that's what Heavenly wanted to say. I'm there, like, I really concentrate on just being there for support.
Y'all, I apologize for the delay and what was going on. I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, Heavenly, why the hell did you call yourself trying to embarrass her? And Eugene, you definitely should have pulled Damon to the side a little bit better than what you did, because you kind of grabbed him like, my bad. While he was facing this way and you like, come on, turn around. He couldn't even turn around before. So I can see why he was kind of like, hold up, don't do that. You should have just, hey, let me just not pull him, just tap, come on over to the side. But I definitely agree with you having a conversation, especially since Heavenly is so, talk to the man. If you a man, talk to the man. I can see why you would come to Damon instead of course, talking to Heavenly about it.
Heavenly, you said that was the right place and the right time because that's where it happened. No, the right place and the right time is to have it before, during the planning process. Is when you have that conversation. You do not have that conversation at the fucking event because you knew ahead of time that she didn't pay anything. So you could have had that conversation before, not there.
Right.
You're messy as fuck. You are disgusting. That was evil. That was mean. That was bullying. You're embarrassing. And for your husband to not even have anything to say about how fucking embarrassing that moment was lets us know that Dr. Damon, you two are with the shits. Period. So you're discussing with your wife. And I actually like you, Damon, but I'm starting to realize why Heavenly likes you is because she can run over you. She tells you what the fuck to do. Just had to put it like that.
I agree. You need to hold your wife accountable. And don't be sitting over here at what everybody could. And well, if that's what she wanted to do in that moment, this shit don't make sense. You cannot allow her to do bullshit to other people, but as soon as she do bullshit to you, that's when you want to turn up. Like you the only one that deserves respect in the world. That ain't how it work, Damon. Work on it.
It's not. Quad ended up showing up with some man Toya decides that she's leaving at the time that Quad is walking in. Quad speaks. Toya says, right on time. Like she just didn't acknowledge her. Jackie, she asks who invited Quad. Who invited her? Who? You know how they did that on Housewives too.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who? I remember.
You remember that?
Oh, excuse me.
What you got, a clip or something?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
So Quad made it sure to make sure she spoke to Dr. Greg and Sweet Tea.
I got a clip for that. Y'all
Right.
check the scene.
So yeah, Quad, I think you was doing too much. Like you wanted it to be known that you were there.
Talking about, can I hug his neck a little bit?
Once you already spoke to Sweet Tea, it doesn't matter if you spoke to Greg at all.
Yeah, that was it. You could have literally, while walking past, hey Greg, how you doing? Give him a little church hug and keep it moving. It didn't
you
have
literally
to be...
had to say, Sweet Tea, where's your husband? Oh, there he is. Come on over, Dr. Drag.
You made it a whole scene.
It was too much.
Yeah.
So we know that you was doing that just for him to fucking see you. And you're so not bothered.
You wanted to make him as
Get the
uncomfortable
fuck outta
as
here.
possible. And I don't know why.
Quad is messy as fuck. That's what the fuck it is. It's just messiness.
But I do think you're happy for him. I don't think you're mean or feel any way about it. Although you did want to do the most. Like
She wanted him to see her.
Yeah, but I think you do. I don't think you really want his ass back, truly.
Yeah, I don't think she did either. I don't think she wanted him when she was married with him. Shit.
Period.
Quad says that she wants to have lots of conversations with Simone, and Simone is like, well, shit, when you left the winery, you had from that time and 3 to 4 weeks later, did she say 3 to 6 weeks later? To call her on the phone to have a conversation. I don't think that was the time, Quad. Why would you come to an event to try and have a conversation when your phone fucking works? It makes no sense. That's what I say. You always want to bring some fucking shit up about what you believe that somebody has done to you and where you think the relationship should go and all of this bullshit that you can handle via phone. You want to wait and have shit on camera. Bitch, don't nobody want to hear a whole therapy session for 3 fucking hours listening to you.
I definitely agree with that. Like, you could have had that conversation before, but I'm also kind of teeter-tottering because ultimately they kicked your ass off of the trip and Simone could have called you.
What she said was, I want to have lots of conversations. Simone didn't say she want to have no fucking conversation.
I guess not, clearly.
So Quad is the one that want to have the conversation.
Honey, Quad, they don't want to have no conversations with you. But what is interesting is as soon as you pop up in the scene or at an event or at somebody house, well, Quad ain't called us. She don't reach out to us. So I'm going to just need y'all hosts to figure it out. Do y'all want to be her friend or no?
Whoever invited her, she must have already had conversations.
Phaedra, I bet
with
you.
them.
Phaedra.
So I'm guessing you already hashed that out with whoever invited you. But your main thing is to have conversations with Simone. And I just feel like you could have done that the next day after you left. Like, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it, girl, because I feel some type of way. Like, I thought me and you was the closest. Whatever it is, that wasn't the place.
Well, we know what she
And you shouldn't have been expecting for nobody to call you. Because they don't feel like they've done anything to you. They feel like they always give you opportunity to express yourself and you never hear anybody else. So no, they're not going to call you. You have to initiate that contact if you want to talk.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is the end of the episode. That was the finale. So they're definitely keeping everything in store for the reunion. Make sure y'all get down in the comments below. Make sure you guys are liking, disliking, sharing, subscribing, following, definitely commenting.
Yes, turn on those notifications so you are notified every time that we post something. We don't just do reviews, y'all. We be around here singing. The mic be on.
The mic is always on.
Period.
Yes, so the little bit of sneaky peeky that they gave us at the end was that Apollo Nida showed up at the fucking reunion, you guys.
Why
is he there? So my prediction is him and Phaedra is on some scamming shit and about to try and, scam the peoples for some coins. They about to get on somebody's show, whether it's Real Housewives or coming back on Married to Medicine as a couple.
Which would make no fucking sense because who the hell is in medicine?
I don't know. Neither one of them is in medicine.
You need to go back to Real Housewives.
And maybe that's what it is, like an opening to let everybody know that they coming back to Housewives. I don't know. I'm just saying, Phaedra, you mentioned your marriage. You mentioned your ex-husband multiple times throughout this season. And you did a lot of reminiscing and reflecting and, wishing that the ladies of the Housewives would have supported you in keeping your marriage instead of divorcing. So I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of curious as to why he's there. He wasn't on the season at all. So why would he have anything to say on a reunion? So y'all let us know down in the comments what y'all think.
Yes, y'all. Hit us up on all social media networks. That's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Daily Motion. Just hit us up. We everywhere. And make sure you come back. We're going to be right back with another review. We're going to see y'all soon. Peace.